ती सूर करतो का करतो का तू असं तू कधी माळेर तू जेवच्या का देऊ का की कडे कडे देतो
Right, okay, so we're going to start sitting today. So if you want to come in a nice, comfortable sitting position, and if you want to sit on a cushion or on a chair, wherever you want to be, wherever you're comfortable, just be there and take a moment to settle. So tonight, we're going to come in, we're going to be using a mudra, which is called the Yoni Mudra. So the thumb, both thumbs are touching, both index fingers are touching, and the remaining fingers are interlaced. So it's like this: thumb, index, and the others interlaced. And then we bring the thumb to the navel, in the direction of the navel, not touching the body, and then the index finger pointing down. So taking a moment here to settle in your mudra. And again, making sure you're comfortable. If your knees are not on the floor, you want cushions, make sure you're very comfortable. And then letting the shoulders relax down, close the eyes, little smile on the face, the chin parallel to the floor, so that the back of the neck is nice and straight. And now feel your spine elongate as if somebody is pulling you from up, opening and opening the chest, shoulders back again. And then making sure you've not gone too far back, too far forward, just ever so slightly, so your position is firm but relaxed at the same time. So bring your attention to your feet, attention to your legs, attention to the thighs, attention to the buttocks, and attention to your chest, abdomen, and the shoulders. Attention to the face, mouth. The teeth are separate, a bit of room between the upper teeth and the lower teeth. The tongue is relaxed, not on top of the palate, not clenched on top of the palate, just relaxed. A little smile on the face. And the forehead relaxed, eyes relaxed, and the whole body relaxed. So now breathing through both nostrils. Imagine a base of a triangle at both nostrils. And then when you breathe in, the air goes in and meet at the center of the brain, or just at the center of the forehead, and imagining the tip of the triangle there. So imagining the base of the triangle, and then the air meetings at the top of the triangle and between the eyebrows. So the base of the triangle is through both nostrils, the base of both nostrils. Visualizing this movement in and out. So without trying to change the breath, simply feel the breath in the nostrils. Feel the sensation of the air going in the nostrils. If your eyes are not closed, close them. If it feels good, if you need to have your eyes open, do so. So keeping with this visualization of a triangle. And next time you get to the tip of the triangle, leave your attention there. Stay at the tip of the triangle. And now try to be creative and imagine light at this point. You might be able to see something or you might not, but just imagine there is light there. Take a moment to focus on that point. visualizing light of any color or any point there. And then we will chant Om 3 times, followed by our opening prayer. So if you know, join me. Inhale. Feel the resonance of the Om in your whole body. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vitpishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So slowly open your eyes with a few blinks and let go of the mudra. If you need to just move the hands, do so. And welcome to today's class. We're going to have quite a gentle class today, as we've got a few people who are here for the first time. So the next series of exercises can be done on a chair, if you like, or in any position you like, really. I mean, I'll be doing it sitting down, but if you want to be on a chair, please be on a chair. So we're going to really try and feel the effects of these exercises, and we will try and do them with eyes closed if possible. And the key is to be synchronizing movement and breathing at the same time. So we'll breathe normally. It doesn't have to be heavy breathing, it's just normal, but if possible, deep. So we will start with the toes. So your legs are in front of you if possible, and your arms are at the back. So you just relax. If this is too much, just sit on a chair, and you can do it on a chair as well. So up to you. So now we'll inhale, we'll spread the toes wide. So separate the toes, and then we'll exhale and we'll clench the toes and we'll point them away from you. So inhale, separate the toes, and then exhale, turn them away from you and clench them and tighten them as much as is possible. You might not be able to tighten them at all, but just try and see where you get on. So, and carry on. We'll do 5 of these with our own breath. So inhale, separate the toes. Exhale, clench, tense the toes, really squeeze them. So 4 more in your own time with your own breath. Close your eyes once you've got the hang of the practice, and feel where it is slightly difficult for you to squeeze the toes. And it's nice to notice these areas, and it just means that these areas need a little bit more work. And our feet are really important as the days go by. So mobility in the feet is very, very important. So we need to strengthen the toes. There are places that we do not exercise. So feeling the sensation in your body, very slow as you can with your breath. And now let go of this practice. And now we'll simply point the toes. Inhale, point, exhale towards you. So just really forward and back. So inhale away, exhale towards you. So again, go slow. So it's your ankle that's moving just forward and back here. And now just relax. So if you need to kind of move your arms a little bit, you can do, just making sure you're not putting too much pressure behind. And now we're going to do both legs. We're going to rotate to the side. So bringing both the little toes to the side and then coming to the center and to the side and then coming back to the center. So rotating in one direction. So you can do this one at a time as well, if this is a bit challenging. So carrying on a few more. And you might feel where you're trying to get to go fast. And that means it's somewhere where you want to work on. So just relax now. So now opposite direction. So move your feet in the opposite direction. So we're still rotating, but opposite direction. So this time the big toes touching as well, but just moving in the opposite direction to what you were moving. And then relax. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of the ankle. So if you can bend your leg and then bend your right knee and hold your right foot with your left hand. And now just rotating the ankle like this. So if you want, you can try and put your fingers in between and see whether that works for you. For some people it does, and for some people it doesn't. So so we're just trying two things at the same time, but otherwise just hold like this and go in one direction. So just breathe normally for this one and see where it feels a little bit difficult, where you're kind of trying to accelerate the movement. And then we're going to go the opposite direction. So rotating the opposite direction. Slowly. And then letting go. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So bending the left leg and then holding the left foot with your right hand. And then ankle cranks, just going one direction. So any direction to begin with is fine. So going slowly. And then reverse direction. So see, you might feel like one ankle is a bit more flexible than the other. So you might notice differences like this. So when you're doing this, noticing the differences and keeping the eyes closed. And then relaxing. Okay, so if you need to take a break with your hands, take a break. And now we're just going to go, and this is a very subtle movement, so there's not very much happening. So all we're going to do now is tighten the thigh a little bit just above the knee. So we're just going to tighten and then release. So it's very difficult because there's not very much movement, but essentially you're just tightening a little bit here and then relaxing. Tighten and relax. So there isn't much movement, but you're just tightening and relax. So you can do both at the same time. Or if you feel You want to do one at a time, then do one at a time. So inhale, tighten, exhale, release. Inhale, tighten, exhale, release. So it's just your thigh that you're just tightening a little bit and then release. Couple more. And then letting go. Okay, so now we're going to do another one for the knee. So this one, you can do this on a chair. So the thigh is not going to move at all. It's just this bit below the knee that's moving. So you're just moving in one direction, not too fast, slowly. So, and you can do this lying down as well. If lying down is better for you, you can do it lying down. So that's fine. If it's time to lie down, please lie down. So going one direction, and then when you're ready, other direction. So this, take your time with this. There's no rush. So normally inhale when the circle is going up, exhale when the circle is going down, making sure the whole thigh is not moving. And if we haven't swapped direction already, then please do. And then we're going to move to the other side. So here, the left knee. So just simply moving. You can do what you like with the right leg. So you can be bent, it can be in front, or you can just lie down and do this. So just circling the knee, making sure your upper leg is not moving. So some of the movements that I can see from here are just too fast. So really not fast at all. So slow, inhale for the top, exhale. So the faster you do it, I mean, the slower you do it, the better it is for yourself. If you do it fast, you're not getting any benefit. And also you might injure yourself. So there is really no point. And then moving the other direction. So slowing down, it's also about calming the mind, visualizing the circle that you're drawing almost with your foot, and then release down. Okay, so we're gonna do one line, or maybe we'll do that one later. Okay. So we'll just take a moment here and let go of everything. If you need to, just release your arms and do any intuitive movement just to feel good. So just taking a moment. And now we're going to come up into standing. So we'll do a little bit of a standing sequence, and then we'll go and do a few more on the floor. Okay, so slowly coming up. So come onto all fours first, and then one leg forward and the other. Let the body hang, and then coming up slowly. So taking your time, and we're going to do a little bit of 6-way stretch. So I will quickly demonstrate. So we will start at various so maybe I will not demonstrate. We'll all do it together. So we will start this time with the legs quite wide apart, not too wide, but a little bit wider than hip, well, much wider than hip distance, so that when we bend our knees, it would be easier. So just staying there. So now inhale, exhale your palms together. Inhale up, And then a little bit of a back bend, just a little bit of a back bend, release the back. And then now we bend the knees, we bring the arms on the knees like so. Yeah, and then we'll inhale the right arm up. And then come down. Exhale. So inhale, left arm up, right arm, left arm down. And then we're going to come up. So this time we come up again. And then we'll exhale to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. And bring the arms down. So we can do that. So if you like this version where we come down, when we come down and do this, so you can do this one. And I'm now going to teach another version, so you can choose which one. So this one, the legs are closer together, and then the arms are on the hand are on the thigh. And for those of you who can get onto the floor, you can bring the arm onto the floor. And if you need a block, you can get a block, or you don't need to. You can just hold your thigh. So if you prefer the legs apart variation, you can do that. So you know how flexible you are, and then you adjust. So inhale, exhale your palms together. Inhale, up, back bend. Exhale, come down. So either to the thigh like before, or bring your hands to your shins, or on the floor, wherever is comfortable for you. And then inhale, right arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, down. And now you can come up either uncurling, or you can come up with a nice straight back. So when you're in this position, we exhale one side, whichever side, doesn't matter. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. And bring the arms down. So we'll do that 2 more times, so you can choose which one you want to do. So inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, up, back bend. You don't have to go too far. Exhale, coming down wherever you feel comfortable. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm up, looking in the direction of the left hand. Exhale, down. Now you can bend your knees, coming back with a flat back, or you can uncurl the back. Coming up, straight, and then exhale, one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. And then arms back. So you can do one more in whatever variation that you like. So I will not talk through, I will just do my own, and then you can do the one that you prefer. So we'll start together. Inhale, exhale together, and then carry on. Okay. Right, so taking your time, there's no rush to finish. Take your time. And now we're going to do a balanced pose. So at any time, if you need to rest, if you need to take a moment, please do. Okay, so I will just demonstrate this. So there are various versions. So one version is we come up, we bring the arms to the shoulders to shoulders height. We come on the tip of our toes. Exhale, we come down. If you know you've got a strong core and you're used to doing this with me, then you can come all the way up, arms up. Sorry, I'll just move that ever so slightly so you can see my arms. Yeah. So, or you can come up all the way up and then exhale down. So choose your version. So we'll all start together. So inhale. So fix a point first on the wall or wherever you are, just a point that's not moving. So all balance points have to be, and if you're feeling a little bit, if you need a wall near you, then you can just come near a wall. So be sensible, I can't see you. So inhale, coming up, arms either shoulder height, or if you feel okay, you can go all the way up and then slowly coming down, arms down and heels down at the same time. So synchronizing the movement. Keep your gaze at one point. That helps with balances. So inhale, up. And then exhale down. So you can leave your arms at shoulder height, remember. You choose. 2 more, taking your time. So inhale up. And then use the exhale to come down. 1 more in your own time. And at any time, take a break. Relax the shoulders. And come down slowly. And now we're going to do it one last time if you feel like you want to do it. But then when we are up, we will just stay up. So coming up. And once we're here, we'll breathe normally here. So stay for as long as your body allows you. So breathing normally in this position, or your arms can just be at shoulder height, whichever place you like. So just staying in this position for as long as you can without forcing anything. So don't wait till you fall. When you feel you've had enough, then slowly coming down, slowly, arms down, legs down. Okay, so now just shake the legs a little bit. So, okay. So now we're gonna do the first few positions of the sun salutation. So I will demonstrate. So if you think it's too much for you, you can do you can do the 6-way stretch, or you can I will give you options. So I'll quickly demonstrate. We'll just do the 4 positions. So inhale, exhale, and then we'll go up, inhale, and then we'll exhale, we'll come down. Inhale, we'll go the right leg, and then we'll look, and then we'll come back, and then we'll come back up and down. Okay, so we're just going to do it standing. So it's slightly different to what we normally do. So if you need to adapt, do adapt. And if the bit where the leg goes back is a bit too much for you, then you don't need to go back. You can just go down like so and then come back. Or you can just bring one leg back and then bring it forward. So just anything that works for you. So if you want to join me, so inhale and exhale, just a moment here. So letting the body relax, standing on all corners of your both feet, feeling your feet grounded. So the weight is equally distributed throughout the whole surface area of the feet. So inhale, exhale your palms together. Inhale, come up, little bit of a back bend. And then we'll exhale, we'll come down. So here, bend your knees as much as you need to. So you can bend your knees quite a lot. Your feet, your arms are either side of either foot. Let the head hang. So staying here for a moment. And then transfer your weight forward a little bit, ahead of you. And then with an inhalation, bring the right leg back, the right knee on the floor, come on the tip of your fingers, looking up to the ceiling. So staying a moment here. If you've got problems in your knees, you might not want to do this, then just do any other variation. And then bring the leg back. And then inhale, coming up, you can uncurl up, or you can bend your knees, bring your arms back, coming up in a nice straight line, up, back bend, and hands to the center and by the side. So we'll do the same, leading with the left leg. So take a break when you need to. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, up, back bend. Exhale, down, coming a little bit forward, bend the knees as much as you need to. If you can get the palm of your hands on the floor, do so. Relax the neck. Inhale, left leg back, left knee on the floor, uncurl the back toe, tip of your fingers looking up. And now making sure that your right knee is above your right heel, so you can still see your toes. So looking up, and then bring the back foot to meet the front foot, and then come up with a nice flat back or uncurled up, whatever you feel like. Back bend, and then hands to heart and hands down. So we'll do that the full series 2 more times. So if you need to rest, please rest. Take a break whenever you feel like. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, go up first, and then back bend. Using an exhalation, coming down, let the head hang, foot, hand, hand, foot, foot, hand. So right leg back, right knee on the floor, uncurl, tip of the fingers looking up, and then you go a little bit back and then bring that foot to meet the front foot. And then coming up, bending your knees or however you want to come up, back bend, center, and relax. Leading with the left leg, inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, up, nice flow, and then back. Exhale, down. So you can just stay here, and then you can just bring the left leg back like this, and then come back if you like. So otherwise, knee on the floor, left leg back, left knee on the floor. Check your right knee alignment, looking up. And then a little bit of a bounce, so you go back a little bit, and then the left foot just floats to the front. And then bending the knees, arms back, flatten the back, and then coming up, back bend, and then hands to center and hands by your side. So we'll do one more time, but this time we're going to be holding the poses. So we're going to be holding and we're going to be doing different things in these poses. So bear with me. So inhale, exhale, your palms together. So here again, feel you're grounded on the floor. Feel the whole weight on the feet. Tug the pelvis under a little bit. So now coming up first and then back bend. So now we're going to breathe in this position. So breathing in this position, relax the shoulders, and then making sure that your neck hasn't gone too far back so that your fingers, your 4 fingers there are not being squished by the neck. So your forefingers are still there nicely. So just breathe in this back bend. If it's too much for you, you just come back a little bit. So it doesn't have to be too much. So just whatever feels good for your body. And then coming back forward, and then coming down to a forward bend. So in your forward bend, you can stay here. You can hold opposite shoulders, or you can bring the hands on the floor. So for those who want a strong back stretch, you can keep your knees straight. If it's too much for you, then just bend your knees, no problem. So here, wherever we are, we just transfer the center of gravity a little bit forward. So make sure you don't fall forward. Let the head hang. So just see if the neck is relaxed by saying yes and no, or the other way around. So just staying here. We'll stay here for a few breaths. So breathing normally in the forward bend. And now inhale the right leg back, right knee on the floor. And then we'll come up. So taking your time here, this is a balance pose as well. So you need to make sure that you've got your balance. And if you don't need to go anywhere, you can just stay here. So if you like, you can bring your hands in prayer. So your hands can be here if you need it, if you need them there. If you can, prayer. And then we're going to go for a twist now. So only do this if you're very stable in the position. If you're not stable in the position, please don't try to do this. You might fall off. So left hand on the left knee, open twist, bringing the right arm to the back and looking in the direction of the right hand. So making sure that the left knee is not moved too much. So you can stay here. Or for those of you who feel like you're used to this position, you can go a little bit further back, using the exhalation to go a little bit deeper in the pose, but only if you've been doing this a long time with me or somewhere else. Keeping your eyes open. And then coming back to the center. And now we're going to twist to the left. So bringing the left arm back, looking in the direction of the left hand. So the right hand is on the outside of the right knee, of the left knee. So this is a balanced pose again as well as a twist. So make sure that you are stable, relaxing. And then bring the arms back. So you can take a break if you want to come in child pose, you can come in child pose. Or if you want to go for a back bend here, you can do. So bring your, cross your thumbs, index finger and middle finger up, and then come up, only if this feels good for you, if you've done this with me before, and then a little bit of a back bend. So you can go as much as, or as little as you like, or as much as you like. So in this position, opening the chest to the ceiling. A nice stretch in the upper body. And then coming down. And then we will all go into child pose for a moment. So child pose is where the buttocks go to, where the buttocks go to the heels. You can bring your head on the floor, or you can make a tripod and relax your chin in the tripod that you've made with your hands. So whatever you do, making sure you're comfortable here. So in this position, wherever you are, knees together, knees apart, and then try and make the exhalation a little bit longer. Inhale for a count of 2 and exhale for a count of 4. So making the exhalation longer helps for the body to calm down. So now we'll come into all fours, and then we're going to have to do the same on the left hand side. So now bring the right knee back forward, and then coming back, and then we'll come up, little bit of a back bend, and hands to the center and arms by your side. And now we're going to do the same with leading with the left leg, and then that would be done for our hard work. And then we're just going to slow down. So inhale, exhale, palms together. So taking a few breaths here, tug the pelvis under and feel the contact with your feet, the whole feet on the floor, both of them. And then inhale, coming up, little bit of a back bend. You don't have to go back at all, or you can have your arms bent like this and opening the chest. So this feels quite good actually. So just stay here if you like with me, staying in the back bend for a few breaths. Feeling the length of your inhalation and your exhalation. And then coming down, hands by your feet, let the head hang. So feeling that again. So now transferring your center of gravity forward. You can choose where you want your hands to be, or on the thigh, on the shins, on the floor, on a block. Wherever you are, you can choose whether you want the legs straight or the legs bent. And you can choose if you want to put your hands underneath your toes as well. If that feels good for you, you can try that. But only if you know you can do it easily. And then we're going to bring the hands down. So make sure your hands are really on the floor now. We bring the left knee back on the floor. And then we'll take our time and come into standing knee with the right foot in front this time. So now we go open twist. So bring the left arm back, looking in the direction of the left hand. So it could be that you don't go all the way back. You just go a little bit. That's fine, wherever you are. Dropping the shoulders. No tension in both shoulders. So, and breathe in this position if it feels good. And then coming back to the center. And then we're going to go to the other side. So open the right arm this time. So this is the other twist. Looking in the direction of the hand. Relax the left shoulder. Both shoulders, in fact. And then coming to the front. And now you can go into child pose already. Or if you want, you can come for a back bend. So back bend, you can choose however you want your hands. You can have cactus arms, which is just like this and going back a little bit. You can go index finger and middle finger up, thumbs cross, going up like so. For those of you who are used to doing this with me, so you can try and bring your arms behind the ears if it feels good and if your upper back allows you. If there's any pain or tension, then please don't. So go as little or as much as you like. So you can just be here or you can be here with your hands on your knee. So whichever position you're in, just staying there for a moment or two more. And then we're going to come into all fours. And then we're going to, instead of going up this time, we're just going to go lying down. So we just come down. So we've not done the whole series in the last one. We've just stopped. And then we're going to come and relax on our back. So you relax on your back and in the Shavasana position for a moment. So we're going to stay on the floor now. So taking a moment to let the body relax. So if you want to grab anything warm, we will relax first. Well, we will do 1 or 2 lying down exercises, and then we will do a relaxation. And then when we finish the relaxation, we will do a breathing or 2 exercises. So just bring your relaxation things quite ready. We're not there yet, but just keep it ready. So letting the body sink on the floor, taking a moment here. We're not going to be here for too long, but just letting the body relax. So we've done quite a few twists today, so we're going to do 1 more. And so you can do your favorite twist if you have one. Otherwise, you can join me with the one that I'm teaching today, which is just a very simple universal twist. So bringing both knees in the direction of the chest. Arms are to the side. Both palms are facing up. So knees are up. And then dropping both knees to the right. So it could be that the knees don't go on the floor. That's fine. And if they do, you can use your right hand to kind of bring it down a little bit more, or just stay where you are. And then looking in the direction of the left outstretched arm and hand. So just relaxing here in your twist and letting go. Close your eyes if you haven't already. If that feels good, if it freaks you out, please don't. And inhaling and exhale, letting go. So just scanning the body where you are, seeing where you're holding tension, and then ask yourself whether that tension needs to be there in this twist. If the answer is yes, keep it. If the answer is no, then using the exhalation to let go of a bit of that tension. So you choose how you want your twist to be. How much work you're doing or how little work you're doing, that's totally up to you. It needs to feel good for the body. Two more breaths. And then slowly, when you're ready, coming to the middle and then bringing both knees on the floor. You can leave the arms outstretched if that feels good, or otherwise you can bring them near the body. So we're going to do the twist now to the other side. So do whatever movement that your body wants, the body is asking you for. If you need to might be just moving slowly side to side. Now bring both knees off the floor. If you prefer another twist, then please go ahead. Both feet are up, and then dropping both knees onto the left side. So keeping the feet together if you can, but if your knees are not on the floor and you've got a pillow or cushion, you can rest your knees, your legs on the pillow, and then outstretching. Well, the right arm is outstretched and you're looking in the direction of the right hand. So if you can have both shoulders on the floor, do so. Otherwise, just respect the body and do what the body needs you to do. So we make the asana fit the body rather than the body fit the asana. So we adjust in whatever way we need to. So on this side, again, feeling the tension. If there's any tension anywhere, try and let go using the exhalation. Keeping your eyes closed, keeping the attention in the body, the attention within. What I mean by the attention within is keeping it within the body. And we can do this with our eyes are closed, we've not got stimulus outside. Couple more breaths. And then coming to the center and then relaxing in there. And then we're going to relax for our final relaxation. And after that, we will do 2 breathing exercises. So relaxed, staying down, getting ready for Yoga Nidra. So just taking a moment to relax, lying down in the Shavasana position. So I am sat down to teach. You are all lying down. We are lying down for the in Shavasana for the final relaxation. Yeah. Okay. So lying down and really letting the body sink into the floor. So making yourself comfortable. And when you need to, make any movement during this practice, feel free to, but do so mindfully. So your palms are facing up, your legs are apart. You can let them drop to the side and really just relaxing here in the corpse pose, lying down on the floor. And then, so the idea is to try and stay still for the duration of the practice and mentally repeat after me. I relax my feet. I relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. I relax my shins and calves. I relax my shins and calves. My shins and calves are relaxed. I relax my knees and kneecaps. I relax my knees and kneecaps. Knees and kneecaps are relaxed. I relax my thighs. I relax my thighs. My thighs are relaxed. I relax my hips and buttocks. I relax my hips and buttocks. My hips and buttocks are relaxed. I relax my lower back, middle back, upper back, lower back, middle back, upper back are relaxed. I relax my hands, my fingers, thumbs, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. My fingers are relaxed. My fingers are relaxed. My fingers are relaxed. I relax my palms and backs of my hand. Palms and backs of my hands are relaxed. My hands are relaxed. My hands are relaxed. My hands are relaxed. I relax my wrists. I relax my wrists. My wrists are relaxed. I relax my forearms and elbows. I relax my forearms and elbows. Forearms and elbows are relaxed. I relax my upper arms and shoulders. Upper arms and shoulders. Upper arms and shoulders are relaxed. I relax my abdomen, chest. Abdomen, chest are relaxed. I relax my shoulders. I relax my shoulders. My shoulders are relaxed. I relax my neck. I relax my neck. My neck is relaxed. My neck is relaxed. I relax my jaw, chin, mouth, tongue, teeth. Little bit of room between the teeth, upper teeth, lower teeth, releasing the tongue from the upper palate if it's there, relaxing the mouth, jaw, chin, completely relaxed. I relax my chin, relax my lips. I relax my lips. My lips are relaxed. I relax my cheeks. I relax my cheeks. My cheeks are relaxed. My cheeks are relaxed. I relax my nose. I relax my nose. My nose is relaxed. I relax my eyes, eyeballs, eyelids, eyelashes. Eyes, eyeballs, eyelids, eyelashes are relaxed. I relax my temples and forehead. Temples and forehead are relaxed. My face is relaxed. My face is completely relaxed. I relax my head and scalp. I relax my head and scalp. Head and scalp are relaxed. My whole body is relaxed. My whole body is relaxed on the floor. Tell yourself that if you were to get up, you could not, as you are so relaxed. Your body is completely relaxed. Now bring the attention to the breath. So breathing in oxygen as if you're breathing in for the first time. Feel the air going in, nourishing the body, nourishing every single cells of the body. And exhaling any fatigue, stresses, illnesses out. So inhaling the health-giving oxygen, nourishing every single cell. Exhaling fatigue, stresses out of the body. So inhale and exhale. So now imagine light at your left hand. A bit of light shines your hand, your wrist. It goes up to the whole arm, lighting the arm, and goes to your throat, lighting up the throat, goes to your forehead, lighting up the head, and then bring that point of light back into one point at the forehead. Visualize your right hand and visualizing any fatigue going out through the right hand, any toxins, any stresses, illnesses going out and evaporating through the right fingers of the hands. Now imagine that bright light at your right hand coming up the right arm, right finger, right wrist, lighting up the hand, lighting up the body, lighting up the whole of the right arm, the throat, the head. The light goes through, expands in the head, and then goes back to the middle. And then now visualizing your left fingertips and visualizing all that you do not need, you do not want going out of the left side through the left fingers. And you can do one starting from the left hand, going all the way to out of the right, and from the right out of the left in your own time. Or you can just relax here, and I'll stay quiet for a few moments. Slowly bringing a little bit of your movement to the toes, to the hands, and feeling your body back on the mat, wherever you are, feeling your body. And then when you are fully awake and ready, you can slowly come up. So coming onto one side first, and then come up into a sitting position. So when you're ready. So we will do a couple of breathing exercises. So I will show you. So again, we're going to be sat down for 10 minutes now. So if you need to be on a chair, please be on a chair. If sitting down is not good for you today, then please sit on a chair. And if you're sitting on the floor and your knees are not on the floor, you might want a little bit of support there. Otherwise, you just kind of will put a bit too much pressure on your groin, and that's not desirable either. So it's need to be comfortable. Okay, so we're going to do the bee breath. So a lot of you know the bee breath. I will just for those of you who have been doing it with me for a long time, what I'm going to ask you to do is bring your tongue to the upper palate when we are doing the exhalation. So you can try it, inhale, and then tongue to the upper palate, and then the B breath. But for everyone who's not done this with me before, forget what I've just said, and we're just going to keep the tongue nice and steady. So I'll just quickly demonstrate what it feels like, what it is like. So inhale, and then on the exhalation. So we make the sound of a B, and we feel the vibration in our head, neck, and throat area. So, we will do 6 breaths. We will all be doing it at different length and speed of depending on our breath. So I will start everyone together, and then you can stop. So for those of you who want to put the tongue to the palate, you can do that on the exhalation rather than all throughout. So for everyone else, which I'm going to talk through, so inhale, and then prolonging the exhalation. 5 more. Make this your last one. And then for a moment, staying quiet, eyes closed, feeling the sensation of the Brahmari breath, the bee breath, bee humming breath on the body. So this is a breath that is very effective for the mind. If the mind needs calming down, it's a breath that you can do at any time of the day. And also at the physical level, it stimulates the thyroid glands, and it also produces nitric oxide in the body. So which is apparently pretty good for the immune system. So it helps your immune system, and it's something you can do at any time of the day. If there's too much going on, you can just calm the mind and do a little bit of Brahmari breathing. Okay, and then now we're going to finish off with a bit of Nadi Shuddhi. So we're just going to do very easy Nadi Shuddhi. So bringing your hands in Vishnu Mudra, or if you normally do this one, you can do whatever you prefer. But I always teach Vishnu Mudra, which is the index finger and the middle finger into the palm of the hand of the right hand. The left hand stays on the knee in Chin Mudra, with thumb and forefinger touching, the three fingers out wide. So Vishnu Mudra, the index finger and the middle finger come down, and then the thumb goes on the right nostril and the index finger goes on the left nostril. So you're just going to block one at a time. So relaxing the shoulders. So blocking very slightly, so you're not really forcing, just touching so slightly, and then breathe out through the left. Now breathe in slowly through the left nostril. Close the left nostril. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Close the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale left. So basically you inhale through the same nostril that you've exhaled. So inhale left. And then exhale right. Inhale right. Block right. Exhale left. So one round, well, I'll show you one round. One round starts now on the left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. So one round starts through the left nostril and finishes through the left nostril. So do a few more rounds, do 3 more rounds on your own, in your own time. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. The arms are the shoulders are close to the arms close to the body, and the elbow is down rather than on the side. So just relax all pressure. And try and breathe noiselessly and deep. So keeping present with the breath, noticing what you're doing, being present with every single breath. So head up, chin up, shoulders down. Open shoulders, open upper body nice and straight. And then letting go. Make this your last round, finishing the round. And when you've finished, keep your eyes closed. Bring your arms down, your hands down. And we'll go back in the Yoni Mudra as we did in the beginning. So the thumbs touching, the index finger touching, the remaining fingers pointing to the ground, the thumbs pointing to the navel, the index finger pointing in the direction of the earth. So we will finish with Om and our final prayer. So join me when you're ready. And feeling the vibration of the Om, feeling the three sounds of the Om, in the lower body, U in the middle body, and the M in the head area as well. So join me. सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय. And now the same in English. Auspiciousness be unto all, perfect peace be unto all, fullness be unto all, prosperity be unto all, happiness be unto all, perfect health be unto all. May all see good in everyone, may all be free from suffering. Lead us from unreal to real, lead us from darkness to the light, lead us from the fear of death to knowledge of immortality. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. So, thank you, everyone. And so we'll stop the recording now.